Hello, and welcome to page 60 of Volume 2 of my graphic novel of comic strips titled Found Earth. We're almost there. It's like 4 more pages until the end of this book, and then we're on to Volume 3. You're going to see some art styles develop drastically, and the pace is going to pick up because we're nearing the end of the story. This page is a prime example of going through life, treating people well. Be kind to everybody, because you never know what's going to happen in the future. You never know who's going to be in a position to do something nice or kind or to help you out later on down the line, and it's generally just a good thing to do. It's just to treat everybody kindly, and as you go through life, it makes the world better. So that's what, lesson you can take from this page. So from my personal life, what I've had as an object lesson to pass on to you is it's very Jedi. Qui-Gon, I believe, said it, now that I think of it, in episode 1. Your focus determines your reality. And I didn't mean for it to be a Star Wars reference. What I had originally come to this video to talk about was your thoughts will determine your reality, what you focus on. And I guess everything leads back to Star Wars. Sorry about that, guys. What you focus on will determine how you perceive whatever position you're in. And I have to admit that for the last 2 weeks, it's been pretty negative. I've been in the dumps, and I've been preoccupied with something, and it's all been negative, and quite frankly, it spiraled, and it got a little bit out of control, and I had to stop everything, and I had to refocus. And that's part of why, if you look at the timestamps on these videos, I skipped a week or two because I couldn't work on it. I couldn't do it. Everything came to a halt. It was that bad, and so I had to get myself refocused. Had to reassess the situation. Had to get some vitamins in me to help get some positive endorphins going. So it's okay to be down. It's okay to stop everything else and deal with it. Because if you don't deal with it, you just keep spiraling, and then you're no good to anybody or yourself, and it can be dangerous. It can. But the idea is to be self-aware. You need to get yourself to the point to where you're self-aware, and even if that means scaring yourself into finding some help, or to to realize that you need to change up what you're doing, do that. And I think that's the life lesson to take from what we're doing, what I'm doing in my life right now. So I'm going to share that with you. And that was really personal. And so I'm going to move on to some silliness. I had a conversation with Brad Geiger, who is the creator of a comic strip titled Evil Inc. It's super villains and superheroes set up a corporation or something. I'm vague on it. I've read some of it. It's kind of funny. But they do a comics podcast. It's Comic Lab. And they talk about the do's and don'ts of making comic strips and comic books and that kind of deal. They've been doing it for a while, so they know what they're talking about. And so 58 pages into the third volume of this story, I've learned and discovered things, and so stuff's changed, and I realized I was doing other things wrong. Correct it as I go. My next book will be better. But if you're following the posts, you should see sometimes toward the end of the third book, things start looking a little different. Hopefully a little more professional, and things will turn out pretty good from there, I think. At the bottom of the screen, there's some credits for music. Check those people out on YouTube. They're really cool. They deserve the likes and the shares. I want to thank Joe for sticking with me and supporting the Patreon and the artwork. I'm just watching myself draw this. I'm watching the video as I'm recording, and yeah, it's just, you go through the steps, you go through the process. After a while, it gets to be a routine. The idea is to bring the creative to the routine. You've got, your layouts and your finalized pencils and your inks. The idea is to bring some kind of flair, something new, something original and entertaining to each page. But yeah, the lesson from this page is to just treat everybody kindly. That way you're not stuck like these robots that are having to ask the robot that they picked on for help. See, now they're at the mercy of all the things that they did to this poor robot. And I think they're going to be lucky if he helps them. So anyway, thank you for watching. Thank you for listening to me ramble. If you're listening to this on YouTube, check me out. Join us at www.patreon.com/Alan Dunlap. We'd appreciate it if you joined us over there. There's some written commentary, advice stuff, thoughts about life, and there's also scanned images of the page that you can feel free to print off in color if you do. print it off in color, please post it on social media, share it, link it back to the Patreon, and that'll do wonders for us. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you next week. All right, bye.